To start the transmission cycle, we are going to have one of these guys. And this is not a mature adult worm, but it is the primary larva, which means that it hatches out of the eggs laid by the mature adult. It is known as a miracidium, and it lives in the water. It doesn't directly infect humans, but it infects the intermediate host, which in this case, it's going to be a snail that lives in the water. And within this snail's body, the miracidia are going to lay eggs. In 4 to 6 weeks, secondary larvae are going to hatch out of those eggs, and they're going to go into the water. These larvae are known as cercariae, or one of them is called a cercarium. And so these are actually going to be what infects humans. And the way that's going to happen is when a human comes into contact with the water containing these cercariae. Infection is going to occur through the skin. So then after that, once they're inside the body, the cercariae mature into adult schistosoma worms, and these worms get into the bloodstream where they can end up in the blood vessels around the bladder and the intestines. And this is where they're going to lay their eggs, right in those blood vessels. And so then the eggs will be embedded in the organ walls of the intestines and the bladder. And then from there, they end up in the waste, either feces or urine. Can be either one. And so unfortunately, in these endemic areas, sanitation is often really poor. So the waste ends up right in the same bodies of water that people frequently come into contact with. And the eggs contained within the waste hatch into miracidia, and the whole cycle continues. It starts over. Thank you for watching, and I hope that was helpful.